Hi, today we're going to be trying One Hit Wonder E-Liquid Milkman. And apparently my cat wants to be here on YouTube. Come on, go. Get down. Get down, missed it. Good go. Anyway, as I was saying, it's made by One Hit Wonder. And this one is supposed to be Milkman. Which is kind of weird, because on the website, it says The Man. They refer to the flavor as The Man. You know, on the label here, it says Milkman. In there, Milkman. Which is kind of weird, because there's all different man that they have. My Man, Rocket Man, Island Man, Muffin Man. So, which is kind of weird. Which is another thing that's kind of weird about it, because it's made by the One Hit Wonder company, yet all their flavors are the man flavors. You'd think that there'd be the Man Wonder, or One Hit Wonder Man, or something like that would be the name of their company. Instead, it's the name of the company is One Hit Wonder, and yet all their flavors is the man. They don't have like One Hit Wonder Milk, or One Hit Wonder Rocket, or One Hit Wonder Muffin, or something like that. They all have the man. So, two things to point out, like I said. We hear the name for the company, even though all the flavors are man flavors. And the other thing to point out is that on the package here it says Milkman, but when you go to look it up on the website, I'll put a link down below in the description, they just refer to it as The Man. So what it says here, the Milkman just stepped up his game. Enjoy a silky smooth strawberry inhale with a subtle, sweet, milky exhale. It's like a delicious spoonful of fresh cream topped with sugar sprinkled strawberries. Make sure the Milkman stops by the nets on his next well. This one is a classic. So, if you don't know, this is supposed to be like one of the new, the two types of trend e-liquids that's going out now on YouTube. That's among vapors. This is supposed to be kind of like a milkshake right here. So this is like a milkshake, and I know the other trend of flavors is cereal flavors. So, yeah. So I figured, why not? Go ahead and try the trend of these milkshakes that's been going around for the past maybe month and a half, 2 months. That's getting really popular here on YouTube. So yeah. And if you're wondering how much to pay for this, originally it was like 64 bucks, but they had half price for like 33 bucks, so yeah. But that's because I didn't buy it from the website that I put the link down below. I just bought it at my local tobacco shop, so yeah, the price on screen when you click on that link is going to be different than what I paid. But reasonably priced. I mean, if it sounds like I pay a little bit less, a little bit more, you know, you gotta figure if it seems like it's a little bit less on the website, you also gotta figure website, they charge you for shipping. So there's that. So what do we get in here? Let's take it out. So strength is a 3 milligram of nicotine. It says 100% handcrafted in Los Angeles, California, using 100% USA grown and extracted liquid nicotine. The Milkman e-liquid comes with one 6-ounce plastic squeeze bottle, along with 2 empty 15 milliliter plastic unicorn bottles. You also get a little pour adapter, which they didn't put on there. And then there's the website, onehitwonder.com. I did not find this on the One Hit Wonder e-liquid.com website. I was actually looking up Silverbat Juice Company, and they're like, okay, we have Silverbat, and then it was like, hey, you could browse by brands. I was like, Oh, I got this milk, man. Let me, read a little bit about it. I was like, okay, cool. I believe if you do buy it from the website, you do not get the 15 milliliter, what do they call these? Unicorn bottles. I was just going to call them unicorn pens. Because they kind of got like a pen style, like a highlighters, markers kind of feel to them. But, okay, they're not pens, they're still called bottles. But yeah. And the ounces are bitter. I think it's a 128 milliliter bottle that you get on the website. This one's only, 6 ounces. And let's just take a look at the caps. So, it is nice that they are labeled, so that it's not like, oh, I just got a blank unicorn bottle. You're like, okay, it has, Milkman on there, so you definitely know what flavor you're getting. And a nice touch that they put on there, they even put it on the website. Because I know some brands would just put it like this. Like Milkman, you know what flavor's in there, but if you're like, what's that website? Oh, it's not theman.com, it's onehitwonder.com. But onehitwondereliquid.com. So yeah. So you might be saying, why did they give you 2 of these? Well, it's going to be a lot easier to fill your tanks with a little unicorn bottle than it is to pour this big old bottle inside your tanks. So I don't know, maybe we'll fill up these unicorn bottles, and I had never done this before. I never filled up a unicorn bottle, so I do not know how you fill them up. Would be nice if it came with instructions, because I mean, okay. I think I figured it out. The tip does come off. So yeah, the tip does come off. Cause I was gonna say, when I bought those other bottles, like, e-liquid, small little plastic bottles, the tips, they're on there, they're permanent, so you can't like reuse the bottle if you have to. This one, pop the tip off. Which on the other hand kind of worries me about this. What if you're squeezing and the tip comes off and it's like psst, all the outside your tank and your mods and stuff. But hopefully it'll hold up. So let's give it a shake just to kind of. Usually I don't shake these bottles, but I figured why not. Now what is the grade of this one? Actually, you know what? Let me recap that real fast so I don't spill it. And we didn't go over this. So it's USP vegetable glucose, USP propylene glucose. So the blend is a 80-20 VGPG, which is different because usually I use a 70-30. There we go. 70-30 is what I use. 70 on the VG and 30 on the PG. So this one is actually going to be a little bit reversed, where it's going to be a little bit more on the PG and a little bit less on the VG. I mean, a little bit more on the VG and less on the PG. More VG, less PG. So I think they claim that because it's more VG and less PG, that it's going to be thicker, heavier clouds and a little bit less of a harsher flavor than your 70-30. So yeah. So let me go ahead and I was just checking here if there's like piece of paper, because usually on these, which kind of worries me. How come there's not like a little seal to peel off on here? So, and then this you just twist it up like that. Then I guess it doesn't really go in there that easily. I guess if you're careful enough. Now I know this is gonna be hard. You're gonna be sitting here like all day just squeezing it in that bottle right there. But once it's done, you don't have to keep refilling the bottles until they run empty. especially if you fill two of them. Nah. But you know, first time filling two of them, it's gonna take a little while. Because I mean, we're only up to about that much. I want to fill it up at least halfway for this one. The other one, you know, off camera, I'm gonna fill both of them up all the way. But I just feel a little bit safer trying out these unicorn bottles than trying to get this big bottle inside, you know, my tank. And I don't want it to leak everywhere, all the mod, all the tank, all of my hands. That's just nasty. So, a little less than half, but oh well. Let's get this cleaned up. Stuff. It almost seems like you have to take a knife and shave the tip down, or a piece of sandpaper to shave the tip down so that the tip will actually fit inside the bottle when you're pouring it. That might be an idea out there if you think about doing that, but yeah. And then let's just snap. So this has a double snap on there, folks. One snap puts it in, the second snap kind of brings it somewhat flush. So we're actually going to use it on the T-Twib here, the Smart T-Twib. If I can feel how you open this, there we go. So you see what I mean about the unicorn bottles? They just go boop, right on in that little hole right there. Come on, baby, fill up. It's actually filling up kind of slow. That's probably because there's more VG in here than there is PG. Like I said, this is 80 VG, 20 PG. I'm used to 70 VG, 30 PG. So it fills up pretty good. Let's turn this baby on and fire it up. Now if you notice on this tank, well not tank but mod, I actually put it at a lower setting at 34.8. Well on the Alien I had a 56.6, so a little bit higher on the Alien, and does good with the baby tank and the big baby beast right here on the T-Twib, lower temperature, because I've seen that it fires up much higher on the T-Twib than on the Alien, which is actually pretty good if you want something that's going to be bitter. So I'll say maybe if you're going to go with like the Crowd Beast from Smart, that tank, you might want to put it on the T-Twib instead of the Alien one. So let's go ahead, see how it tastes, how big, how fluffy, how fit or thin these clouds are. I'm getting like a gurgling sound from this. Let me check and see if all the seals are closed. Yep, they're closed. Because I know on the Smart ones, you have to make sure that the top is actually lined up and pushed in there to lock in place. If not, yeah. And I'm getting some juice leakage, which I hate. Because it makes the mods all sticky in your hands. Yeah, sticky. And I don't want that sticky itty all my mods and tanks and hands and stuff. I want that sticky itty flavor and icky in a good way in my mouth, you know what I mean? Because I'm buying to vape, not buying to just pour like syrup all over a pancake and stuff. So yeah, which I know is on some juices and some tanks it's just like pouring bottles maple syrup all over the place. So the clouds are not that thick, which is kind of disappointing. I thought that the clouds were going to be way thicker because of their claim of more PG and less VG. I mean, more VG and less PG. You know what I mean. And the crowds, they're kind of light. Like a lightweight. Now what's weird is the first hit that I got off of this, it tasted kind of like a strawberry whipped cream milkshake. But as I'm taking more and more hits from this, it starts to taste a little bit more like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with strawberries. Like strawberry cinnamon. But not cinnamon like, cinnamon like Wet Hots or anything like that. Cinnamon like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal with strawberries. I don't really get the milk, but it does have kind of a creamy flavor to it. Like a whipped cream flavor. Now this is one that you can hold in your mouth for a couple of seconds and kind of blow out your nose and then let the rest come out of your mouth. I had other flavors. As soon as I hit it in my mouth, blow it out my mouth. In, out. This one, you kind of take a couple seconds to savor that flavor, which is pretty good. I will give them this. Milkman doesn't really taste like strawberries and cream, as they're saying. I kind of get more of a strawberry and cinnamon flavor from it. I think if they added raisins to this, it would be just like a nice piece of cinnamon raisin toast. Or cinnamon raisin French toast. That would be pretty awesome right there if they had that. I think that's pretty much what the Muffin Man flavor is supposed to be equal to. But this one, even though it's not what they claim to be, it's still a pretty good flavor to vape on. So, who knows, maybe these milkshake things, the e-juice, I might like them. Although, of course, I'm starting with strawberry, and then I don't know what the other flavors are, but hopefully, what I'm tasting tastes pretty good in the milkshake lineup. That hopefully the milkshake lineup of e-juice, they're going to expand and, from different companies to make, like, maybe a banana milkshake, a blueberry milkshake, a chocolate milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, something like that. Cookies and cream milkshake, or something kind of like Stay and Shake milkshakes. A nod for the holiday season. Christmas is coming up just around the corner, not too far away. How about maybe we see an A-nod or a peppermint milkshake? Those would be pretty nice to drink around the holiday season for Christmas. Oh yeah. Especially the A-nod one sounds really delicious. Unfortunately, I don't think they make that yet. So, any vape companies out there that's starting to get into these milkshake flavors, hint hint, nudge nudge, holiday season coming around the corner and Christmas comes up, A-nod, peppermint, maybe together, maybe separately, would be pretty nice. But I mean, right there I just got a good dose of strawberries. Yummy strawberries. Yummy, delicious, good old strawberries. Which is, I guess the second thing that I compared the flavor to would probably be a strawberry shortcake. When you get like a sponge cake, then you put strawberries on it that's been sitting in a bowl of sugar, and then you put whipped cream on it. So I think that's kind of what they were hinting to as a flavor, like maybe a strawberry shortcake flavor. And instead I kind of get cinnamon. So now that I've been vaping on it a little bit longer on the flavor, it's kind of between strawberry cinnamon and strawberry shortcake. But still, very great flavor. Which I'm very satisfied for a milkshake flavor. Because, I don't try like milkshakes and cereal, which are, again, getting really popular. And those ones, who knows, maybe the next one I'll try would be a cereal flavor one. Probably will be, for me, Fruity Pebbles. and then maybe Fruit Loops. Personally, I hate Captain Crunch. Like the real cereal, I just don't like any of the Captain Crunch cereals, okay? So if anyone's out there's like, are you going to try the Captain Crunch cereal one? Probably not. Unless I find it at a good price or something like that, then I might give it a try. But definitely the other two cereals, yeah. I believe that I heard that they might be coming out with a Applejack flavor for the cereal one. I believe I heard a rumor that that is happening, which I love Applejack flavor cereal, so if they do, I might get that one too. So yeah, it's been kind of a review of the one-hit wonder e-liquid